Welcome back to episode 14 of Family Group Chat. We have a guest, our my former teacher at the school we went to, Danny on record. And hi Danny.
Hello.
We're gonna
Thanks for
call him
having
Mr.
me.
Gambaro still. So we're gonna talk about all of the trailer stuff that went down, Avengers Doomsday, Supergirl. There was a Lanterns teaser, like a 10-second thing, and then the Spider-Man trailer. So Avengers Doomsday is releasing four separate trailers in theaters attached to the same movie, and the trailers are theater exclusives for a week, and then they're on YouTube supposedly because the Captain America one still isn't on YouTube. So, what's everyone's thoughts on
Hmm.
that schedule? Because I think it's so stupid.
Yeah. Why would you admit to releasing them on YouTube a week after you'd have to go see them in the trailer anyway? No one's gonna go see them in the theaters just to get a week early access to the trailer for
Well,
Doomsday,
yeah.
I feel like.
My thing
It's
is I feel like if you at least put it on something that Disney also owns, assuming they actually had something to release around this time, but like if you attached four different trailers to four different Disney projects from whatever IP they own, that would have
Yeah.
been better. It feels so weird. It feels like they just have like a crazy relationship with James Cameron to just attach them all to Fire and Ash, to have
Hmm.
people supposedly just buy tickets for every week and just maybe watch the movie once and just walk out every other time.
Yeah.
Was isn't 20th Century Studios, that's what it's called now, 20th Century
Fox.
Studios, and that owned by Fox anyway, which is owned by Disney?
Right.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just like,
Disney
why would
does own
they? Yeah,
Fox.
but like their marketing plan is we're gonna try to get people to go see Avatar four times.
Make more
Like,
money.
like, yeah, but like
It
they should
sucks
have, I
'cause
feel like they should have that well like Drew same as Drew, like they should have just like dropped, I don't know, it's like they don't just puff out movies, but like they could have dropped like two projects and then just had like everyone seeing Avatar twice and seeing another Disney movie twice is so much more likely than a bunch of people seeing Avatar four times
Or they
once.
could have also just made it a theater exclusive as an FU to the Warner Brothers Netflix thing a week after that happened too.
yeah, I would have semi appreciated that.
Like there's like a million other ways to do this and they chose like the worst, stupidest one. Like
Well,
Yeah.
but
you
having
could have
it,
also just made one trailer and
yeah,
then
one
like
one
just one
trailer.
trailer
Yeah.
and
It's having
like
four trailers that are like a minute long or not even.
Literally,
yeah,
it
it's
was
so
so
weird.
Like,
nothing. It was so nothing. It was just Captain America will return.
Because it got
Okay.
leaked on Twitter. Like and that's the main issue is it got leaked. The first one and the thing for all three got leaked on Twitter before Avatar even came out. So before Avatar came out, we already knew what the first exclusive one is, and then we got descriptions of the next two. Because well, this week now, in a few days, they're doing one for Thor. Week after
hmm
that, one for Doctor Doom, and then one after that should be the full trailer. They should have just done the full trailer only in theaters for like the weekend, and then they release it on YouTube. Either
Right.
that, either that, or just like release it on YouTube. There's no honestly not that much need for a trailer thing. Or just an
yeah.
opening night deal. Like there's just no need for four trailers.
And it's still
So
the trailer's not even online right now, right? It's still,
no, it's still
yeah.
well, it was on
Well,
a
other
pretty
than the
shitty
leak.
version of it was
Yeah.
online before the movie even came out, like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
But like nothing about this movie is conventional. We got Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom. We got Chair Day. That was so ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Share
The
day.
live stream. Like I love how everyone calls it share day too. Like that's such a goofy like and then they were like Kelsey Grammer and everyone's like what the hell? Like they started listing off the Thunderbolts and then they did like Chris
Yeah.
Hemsworth, Anthony Mack, and then they were like and Beast from X-Men.
And it's
Like
still not
what?
finished yet either. Like there's a whole nother
Yeah. Are they doing
group.
Share Day Part Two?
I don't
I've
know. I
heard
think they should.
rumors.
I
What would
honestly just
be
think they should. It'd be fun.
well, what they should have done is, they put the clock up, right? If you go to Doomsday's website, they've got the clock going.
For a
What would have been
year.
a better thing is have a video going with the clock, and then every couple of days they announce another name. If they're going to do the chair thing again, do it with the Doomsday clock.
Yeah.
True. Oh, that's a good
That actually
idea.
would have been cool, yeah.
They could have just done.
Then
They're
they
just
don't have
choosing the
everything out
worst.
there.
Like, are they just trying to get people to talk about it? Like, because the No Way Home, because
Yeah.
like No Way Home leaks were totally all on purpose. Like 3 days before the movie comes out, you get a
Yeah.
4K picture of Andrew Garfield. Like, is that what's going on? Because the like to reception um to the No Way Home react leaks where everyone was like freaking out and everyone was getting hype off the No Way Home leaks versus right now when everyone is just like this sucks. Like it's so different. Like if it was a test, they totally failed because everyone is just like making fun of them for the leaks.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
exactly what this feels like, though. It feels like a test. It feels like a guinea pig thing. They're trying something out and they're seeing if it sticks. I mean, if you get, say, they, quadruple the sales of Avatar somehow, um, I don't even think
Yeah.
Avatar won this weekend.
Really?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think I read something earlier that
No
said that,
way.
Surprised me.
They opened with 345 mil.
Dang,
Wow.
that's crazy.
That's Avatar. I honestly feel like Avatar 3 will not have the legs that they are thinking it will because of Avatar 2. The reason that was so hype is because we hadn't seen it since 2008, and now we
Yeah.
just saw this 3 years ago. And since it's virtually the same thing, people didn't care if that was the same thing when Avatar 2 came out, but now they will because we saw it 3 years ago.
Such
Um,
sauceless movies.
wait.
okay,
Opening, what the heck?
I'm
it
just
won.
This is wrong.
It won the weekend. It made 88 million apparently this weekend.
hmm. And James Cameron's already saying
Right.
he's like gonna
Do other
step
stuff.
away. Avatar
It's
totally, God, they were like the first one came out and that was one was crazy, and the second one came out that one was crazy, and then they just like completely not even jumped the gun. They just made like a boring, like repetitive movie, and it's just gonna go straight down, and no one's gonna talk about it. And James
y'all
Cameron's like,
saw
"Yeah,
it?
I'm done."
Was it?
It
How
was
was it? It
good.
was mid.
It's just a theater.
Okay.
It's like the other ones, like their
Yeah.
theater experiences. Like they're so cool in the moment, but then once you walk out, you're like, I don't remember anything, but like I'll go see the next one.
They're so tasteless and boring.
Yeah,
Like
it looked
I what I
cool.
appreciated about seeing it in theaters is the visuals and the sound design in
Exactly.
theaters really cool, especially in the
Action,
underwater fights.
CGI, it
Like
looks so good.
it looks really good, but it's just so
The
nothing.
plot is so
It's
nothing.
so uninspired. It's like the same thing you've
Yeah.
seen a million times. You can guess every line. It's
Yeah,
Well, this one just felt like half of the movie was Way of the Water again.
exactly.
Like
yeah.
I wanted to know more about Varang and her fire people.
I don't
Yeah.
remember their
I will
name.
never understand why these movies have the legs that they do. I haven't seen any of them, but I
Yeah, that's
also
what
like
our
have like a lot of that is because I don't have any drive to see them except for the fact that they're the highest grossing movies of all time. Like that's the only reason I would even watch them is because they're as
It's
popular as they are. There's
purely
nothing
for
that draws them.
VFX.
Yeah.
Purely for VFX.
they're visually really cool, but
Even
like
the
yeah.
score was boring.
Yeah, the score
Like
was really boring.
it was it felt like I was listening to the same song for the first 30 minutes of the movie. It
Like,
was
here's a breakdown really quick though. Opening weekend of the original Avatar was 77 million. Opening
Mhm.
weekend for Way of the Water was 134 million, and then opening
golly.
weekend for this is 88 million. So
Yeah.
the general public one isn't seeing movies as much in the theaters as they were, which is part of the reason that the theater experience is bad. Um, but I think people are bored with Avatar.
Yeah,
No
I
one
agree.
cares about I mean, there's a few people. I've got a friend who's like obsessed with everything James Cameron and thinks these are perfect. But I don't think most
Weird.
people are like, I don't really care. Like, I don't remember any of the plots of the other movies. And
I don't
I'm
remember.
next week, I'm not going to remember what happened in this one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they
I
expect people back to Doomsday to see it four times.
No thanks. I'll
13
wait.
hours of Avatar, a 3.5 hour movie once a week just to see the Avengers trailer, or at least pay for that. And most people, since they don't have like an AMC thing, would actually be paying like $12 to $20 a week and
Yeah,
spending.
maybe if I had the unlimited pass, I'd go and just go for the trailer.
That's what I'm gonna do because I mean I really have no reason not to, but I'm definitely not staying for Avatar each time. And I know that most people can't do that.
I just
And
know you're
it's
gonna see so many people just buying at theaters just to walk out.
Yeah.
yeah, I am excited to see how many people do that. I'm probably Christmas is Thursday. If I'm not busy, I'm gonna just do that
Christmas is
The
Thursday? Holy poop.
this
the
Thursday.
funny thing about that is with like the Cinemark app, you can literally, I think you can refund your tickets like before the movie actually starts. So people could buy a seat. Not even, I mean, they could, I don't know if you've been to a Cinemark lately, but you could just walk right into your
Hmm.
theater and not scan your ticket
Yeah.
You can do that anyway.
and refund it there, or even just walk out and be like, yeah, I'm not going to watch this and refund your ticket. But I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the time to do that. I'll just wait till it comes out on the internet.
What is the Cinemark
Well,
subscription like?
the thing is, it'll probably leak anyway.
$10 a month. You get one movie ticket a month, and you get 20% off of anything you buy
That's not
in the
very.
theater.
That's like barely a good deal because the tickets for students in the one near College Station is it's $8.
Yeah.
So it would have to be like that would make money for me if I was committed to seeing one movie a month, which would be cool. I could do that because I have time to do that. But like committed to see one movie a month and committed to also buying um over $2 worth of concessions every time, which I guess, but I also could just spend that $2 on different concessions before and not buy it and just buy the ticket.
I think there's a, you look at it kind of like AMC, right? AMC, you can
Hmm.
pay, I don't remember how much, $30 a month, and you get
Hmm.
unlimited movies, right? Or whatever it
Right.
is. I wish Cinemark had that because I would definitely
Yeah,
do that.
100%.
Fire.
But I like Cinemark. It's the one that's near me and it works for my family. So if I take my son to go see a movie, I usually have, a free ticket for myself, pay the discounted ticket for my son, and then if he wants snacks and stuff, other if I don't have time to go to Five Below, because I'll go to Five Below
Mhm.
and buy snacks and not care.
Yeah.
But I watched a family in front of us at Zootopia, family of four. It was $120 just for their food in front of us, snacks, drinks, hot
Oh my
dogs,
God.
nachos, and he used the his Cinemark Club Pass, and
Hmm.
it brought it down to $80. Now, still, that's too much
Yeah.
for me to spend in a movie theater.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you look at it that way, if you're willing to spend that much,
Yeah.
I think it works out if that's near you. If I had AMC's in Grapevine, I'm farther than that. I want to drive,
Right.
so
Oh, wait, that's a good point because we don't have an AMC near us, but they are building a movie theater directly behind my house that is within walking distance. If that's an AMC, that would be clutch because
That
That
I
would
would be
be
need an
hype.
so
AMC
perfect if
nearby
that's an AMC.
because
where are they building that
I will be
theater?
going,
College Station.
we're,
Oh,
yeah,
in College Station.
right behind Brian.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Or
Dude,
right
that
behind,
would
it's
actually
in
be hype.
Brian, but yeah, that didn't even go through my head because like if I can walk to the movie theater, then what I can do is just after class, if I feel like walking to the movie, if I have free tickets, I can just free will and go walk to the movie and
Just
then
watch a
walk home
movie.
after. Like, that's awesome. That's so peak. I need
Yeah,
to look up.
but yeah, no one's gonna go to the movie. I mean, you might just because if you have the unlimited or whatever, but I'm not gonna go see this movie four times or sit in the
Yeah.
trailers four times because it was literally the last trailer before Avatar came on
Yeah.
uh that popped up
Hmm.
before the movie started, and that was I swear it was like 40 minutes of trailers.
I watched a video that said there were like an extra amount of
Oh,
trailers.
it was that was too
It's
long. I just
so
sat there being like, come on, we're already here for three
Really
and a half
annoying.
hours.
they're also gonna be released like on Twitter. Like you can find it on Twitter, recorded the night it comes out, and probably at the rate we're going, like a week before. Like we'll probably see the Thor one later tonight or something. And so the trailers are scheduled. So it's like one trailer per the old Marvel Trinity, even though MCU Trinity with Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man, but like Doctor Doom. Even though this new movie is like, is this overshadowing the kind of new characters that they're trying to do with like Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four? Because they're kind of like forcing an in-game sequel. And I've heard a lot of people say like they're just hyping up and bringing back everyone else. But the thing is, we don't know how much Steve Rogers will be in Doomsday. Like he may just get slimed by Doctor Doom in the first scene.
Well, have you heard seen
Hmm.
the rumors that everyone's saying that the baby that Steve Rogers has becomes Doctor Doom?
There's no way. That would be so
It
stupid.
would age wise, it would work though.
Everyone has a kid now, though. Thor has a kid, and the trailer, next week's trailer, is about him like praying to Odin and then being like, "Let me return to my kid." So Franklin Richards, and then Steve's kid, and then Thor's kid, and so people are wondering if there's like a connection there with Doctor Doom, like going after kids,
You have Iron
which
Man's
would
kid,
only make, yeah, true,
True.
Morgan.
uh you've got there's so many kids in it. I mean, it could be
I
any
mean,
one
mainly
of
Franklin Richards.
what's his face's kid, or kids, Hawkeye.
Yeah. I mean, I am excited to see the Doctor Doom trailer more than the Thor trailer because the Thor is just like I'll get to see his new suit, and since it already leaked, I know it's just him praying to Odin to,
What's
whatever.
the four? What are the four trailers? We've got, you said Rogers, Thor, Doom,
Doom, and
and
then
then it's
like
just
a
like a the
full
full
trailer.
trailer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I do care about the second ones, the Doom one and
They
the
should have
full trailer, but they should have just done a full trailer
this
and like
should have
at
been
the end
done.
had Steve Rogers in it because it's not like some the Steve Rogers one is huge. The Thor one is nothing because we already know Thor's going to be in it. Like there's no point in that. And
The
it's
what they
just
could have done is something like that. I don't know if you guys remember this. I don't remember when the movie came out, so you guys might have been little kids or not even born yet. But the movie Cloverfield,
Hmm.
Yeah.
when Cloverfield came out, the website was like they showed like a weird trailer, like something happening on TV, and it zoomed out to like a website URL, and you went to the website and you had to do certain things to get like these little bits of trailers. If they did something like that for this, it would be
A little
cooler than
ARG.
having to go to a theater four times.
Hmm.
yeah.
I'll say this. I went in knowing what the trailer was because I saw the leaks or whatever, blurry, someone filming or whatever. And I thought this is so dumb. Like, I don't want this. But when I saw it play out before Avatar, I was like, I got chills. And I was like,
Hmm.
okay,
It was pretty
like,
cool.
it's Steve Rogers. I mean, he's the first Avenger. It's just like
Yeah.
this really awesome event. And I don't
Yeah.
know if I'd feel the same way watching the Thor one. I'll definitely feel a certain way watching the Doom one because that's totally new.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Doom one will be cool. The Thor one is nothing, and then the main one will be cool too.
Yeah.
All right. As of 10 minutes ago, there's been a higher quality leak of the Spider-Man trailer. Like you can see the whole
Another
thing
one.
now. So
Wow.
Put the link in the
as we're
chat.
Yeah.
recording, bro,
Yeah.
oh my
And
God.
pull it
Live
up on
reaction.
the
Live
vid.
reaction.
And if they tell us that they'll strike it, then we can just edit it out.
I think it would mess with the cropping. I'll text it though.
Yeah, it probably would.
This is just such a goofy situation. This isn't fun. Like No Way Home, the leaks were fun, but at this point, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. It's stupid. But to be fair, if I didn't
Hold,
know that one
hold
of the
steady.
trailers was Thor and I bought a ticket or even went to go see it and it was just Thor praying, I'd be like, okay, bro, that's so nothing.
Yeah.
The Doom one,
Chris, how
I
many
am
tickets do you
excited.
get in stubs?
3 a week.
3 a week. Okay. You want to give two of them to me this
I
week?
mean, you can just text me and I'll buy the ticket for whatever thing you want. But you can only do like one per showing.
Okay.
But still, I mean, just text me because,
It's not an AMC, unfortunately. It will be some
well, then
like
no.
smaller. No, I'm talking about the one next to my house.
Uh,
I was talking about this week. Um, it's not an AMC, but it does have a membership for $11 a month where you get one free ticket per month, which is 11 is cheaper than their ticket price if you buy it online, and 10% off everything, and you get like a bowling card or something like that.
yeah.
What's the
Interesting.
company?
It is yeah, what the heck? It is Movie Bowl Grill.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
know that the Evo in South Lake is not Evo anymore?
What is
It's
Evo?
Evo.
You know where Harkins Theater used to be in South Lake Town Square?
Um, I'm thinking of t South Lake Town Square.
In South Lake
Wait,
Town Square, there used to be a theater, right? The Barnes and Nobles, and then there was a theater. to the left of that. Next, like caddy corner to the Cheesecake Factory. And it was it turned into an Evo, this big place. You can go see movies, bowl, laser tag, and
Oh,
games. And
oh yeah, I see this.
now it's hooky,
What is hooky?
That's the
brand
one
new.
I went to. I saw night that Drew. That's one we went to. Saw Knives Out at it.
Oh,
South Lake Town Square is great, but it looks like they're trying to be like
I am looking
Disney.
at the Spider-Man trailer. It looks really cool. But also,
it honestly does.
when was this supposed to release? Because there's no way
Oh
they would
yeah,
like were they
hooky.
gonna release the Spider-Man trailer during the Doomsday stuff? Like, how early did this leak? We'll talk about it when we get to Spider-Man, but I am hyped for the Doctor Doom one. They really should have just done one trailer, announced that if you go see Avatar opening night, you can see the trailer, and then at the end of that trailer, they could have teased Steve Rogers, and then yeah, they only
That
had
would
to
have
do
been so
one,
much
and then
better.
they could have released it online the next day, or even like let it be an opening weekend thing. But they also didn't even promote that. It's like the only reason we know about it is because we're in the space, but I feel like the average person didn't know that the Avengers movie was attached, which makes it so much more like, why would you do that? Like, why would you go
Yeah.
do that if you don't know an Avengers trailer is coming?
My thing is how can you just have a video pulled up like and not move your mouse from the middle of the video? Why is the cursor there the whole time?
Good point. The
I
Spider-Man
couldn't.
trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dumb.
You're telling me that they can leak the every single trailer that Disney releases and like they have everything leaked, but they
But they
can't
can't
give
move a
us
cursor.
but they can't give us a clear pirated like copy of FNAF 2 without like Spanish dub over it or
The
Spanish captions.
Spanish subtitles of a
Eh,
recording
FNAF
of a
2 came
theater.
out today on digital. You can go find it, I'm sure.
Really, it did?
That's true.
Did it
Yep.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yep. Um,
Cheaters.
allegedly, the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer is supposed to come out on Christmas as a present from Marvel.
During their Avengers release schedule?
I mean, it is coming out before Avengers.
That's true.
That's a good point. And this is like when the Supergirl and it released at the same time, which got the Supergirl trailer. So I guess that makes sense. It's just God, bro, Marvel, if this really was them, that's so stupid because if they had done this the right way, then they would have had a Spider-Man trailer that comes out that would have gotten everyone hyped because I'm sure everyone loves Spider-Man. And same with Avengers, but instead everything just leaked early and it's not fun. Like when the No Way Home leaks were coming out, that like built hype because we didn't know if they were fake or not.
And when you have like the segments of Andrew Garfield going on Jimmy Fallon to talk about the strange mystery invisible thing in the trailer,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, the
Hmm.
punching lizard.
obviously that's on purpose
Yeah.
because there's no way you're gonna go on a talk show to talk about that.
I'm not the werewolf. He's like, I did see it and it's fake.
I mean, they are saying that in that the Doom trailer that you're going to see the different Spider-Mans.
In the Doom trailer or in the full one?
In the Doom trailer, that's what I saw.
Weird.
I don't want to see different Spider-Mans again, I'm not gonna lie.
I would sell my soul to see the three Spider-Men on screen together again.
I think that would be
Really?
fun.
No, I wouldn't
I
actually
think
sell
it's
my soul, but yes, I would be excited.
I think it's really
Really, you would?
I like them being in one movie. I don't know. I feel like
Make a
you
trilogy,
put
make a
them
saga.
you put them in a non-Spider-Man movie, they're gonna get like bloated and it's just gonna they're just
I
gonna
can see
become like
that.
a afterthought.
Yeah, but if they make them, but that's like fine. Like they're not supposed to be the center of it.
Yeah, but
So,
it
but
would
I
make
think
me
it
feel
is
sad
heavily
about
rumored
them.
that Tobey Maguire is going to be in Doomsday. I don't know about Andrew Garfield, but
That's good.
apparently
I mean,
he's
if
like a
Toby's
big
in it, I doubt
character.
Andrew won't be.
He'll just be like a little like mentor for
I mean, I think they'll
Spider-Man.
both be in Secret Wars, but
The
Toby is like
rumor,
heavily rumored. And he was in London whenever they were filming that, and he went to the One Battle premiere because he's friends with Leo, and he had like a whole hair like
yep.
thing. Like he's
God, I
totally in
love
that.
One Battle. One
Like
Battle's so
he's
good.
100% in it. And apparently it's gonna like bring his universe and the X-Men universe, all the old one, and they're gonna be like causing the first incursion. That's how the movie opens. I saw that.
Mm.
If the movie opened with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, bro, that would be really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that would
The
be.
thing is, I still feel like we haven't seen anything from Doomsday. Like this still feels like until that first full trailer comes out where we actually see shit, I still don't know what this movie is.
Yeah.
Like, which
The
is what I felt for like a year and a half at this point. It's like, what is this movie? Like everyone
Yeah,
just
I'm
has an
still
idea about it.
it still blows my mind that we're having a full-on movie where Doom is the bad guy and have not had any hint of Doom until the
It's so
last two
so
Marvel.
poorly scheduled. Like it's so bad. They should have just made a Doom. They could have made a Doom movie and then done it, and that would have been fine. But we haven't seen. We saw Doctor Doom for. We saw like his hood for 2 seconds, whereas Thanos was in Guardians. He was in two Avengers in credit scenes. It was all about the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
But also, if the Russo brothers are committing to making this basically a sequel to Endgame, and you don't have to watch virtually anything in the last like 5 years, then I think it could work out if it is like because apparently Iron Man's death is like directly related to Doctor Doom somehow.
Well, because it's the same
Well,
actor. I
it's
mean,
both already
Well,
obviously,
like plot wise,
I don't know if I think it's a direct sequel. I think a lot of things that happened in Endgame are going to be a reason for Doom. Like we're going to see that. Obviously, we have to take into the fact that this Doom is not our Doom. Like he's not a Doom from our
it's from
or
the
the
Fantastic Four
616 or whatever. Yeah,
timeline.
he's and even then because we got what two separate shots of Latvia in Fantastic Four.
Latveria.
Latveria, thank you. Um, we got two separate shots of that and no one being there. We obviously know that they Sue knows. I mean, it just felt like Sue knew who Doctor Doom was at that end credit scene. Like there felt like there was a
Yeah,
familiarity there.
I imagine they've interacted before because if Reed Richards and Doctor Doom have not interacted, their first interaction is in Avengers. That is insane. That is like the main rivalry. Like the book. Have you read Secret Wars 2015? I haven't yet. I'm waiting to read because apparently they're pulling from that for both Doomsday and Secret Wars. So I'm gonna wait till the full trailer comes out and I'll get hype enough to read it, which is what I'm doing with Supergirl because the trailer
That's
came out.
exactly what I did. I just ordered Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Nice.
I need to finish Nightfall. I've got like 5 issues left in that, and then I'll get through Supergirl because I always said I bought this in 2022 when James Gunn said they were making it, and then I it took so long to the point where I was like, I'm just gonna wait for the trailer and then I'll read it.
Like the OG Nightfall, like the Nightfall where Bane breaks Batman's back. Nice.
Yeah, first volume. I'm like almost done with that. It's sat on my. I read like 2/3 of it, and then it just sat there for like a month, and then yesterday I picked it up, so I'm gonna finish it today. That way I can get to Supergirl, and then after that, honestly, I'll probably read Secret Wars because that is mainly about Doctor Doom and Reed Richards. The second one is. I've read the old Secret Wars from the 80s, and so they'll definitely pull from that. I mean, see, I also. They haven't filmed Secret Wars and Avengers Infinity War and Endgame were filmed back to back. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Secret Wars should already be filming right now.
I'm assuming that it is, and we're just not told.
There's no way we wouldn't know that. If we're getting a leak of if we're getting all of these things, there's no way we wouldn't know that. Like the biggest movie of all time because of Secret Wars, the whole thing is just everyone, It was made because Marvel was losing money and they wanted kids to buy action figures, so they just threw them all on Battle World and then they all fight. It's a pretty cool book. I like the old one, but really
Spider-Man
iconic
trailer
too.
looks really good.
It does look good.
It
Uh,
The
does.
put the link in the chat because I
I'll text it to you.
okay, just text to me. Yeah,
Yeah, it's from Twitter.
is it the Secret Wars that Jonathan Hickman wrote?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's 2015. It's after Hickman's run in Fantastic Four as well, which I also have, so I guess I should just read that first. Anyway, Doomsday weird. Whenever the full trailer comes out, we're gonna do an episode where we do like a watch list lead up to it. So if you want to come on that, because basically we just determine what's important, what's not. Because whenever Endgame came out, you just gotta watch like 20 movies. But this timeline wise, you'd be like, that's all the X-Men, all the MCU, all the MCU shows, all that, and like we're not doing all that. So we're gonna determine what's important and what's not, so that we don't have to waste like 3 months of our lives leading up to Doomsday, basically. But the Thor audio also leaked for the Doomsday thing, and yeah, it's just a prayer. So that's Avengers Doomsday for now. We can talk about the Supergirl trailer, then wrap around back to Spider-Man. So Supergirl, directed by Craig Gillespie, in my opinion, the most underrated director. He did Lars and the Real Girl. He's done I, Tanya, Cruella mainly is what I'm hype about because that means he has sauce. And he also did Dumb Money. So he also knows how to make like good woman movies because Cruella and I, Tanya are
Yeah.
definitely that. And I think he's a perfect pick for Supergirl. It is very, and they've said this since they announced it in 2022. It's like very based off the book. It is very like Woman of Tomorrow. I think the original title was Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Then they just changed it to Supergirl because the Superman sequel is called Man of Tomorrow. I guess now that I think about it. We also got a Brainiac casting announcement for that too.
Ooh.
It's like an unknown actor, which is good because I imagine there were a lot of big names testing for that. And if James Gunn picked the unknown actor, then that's a just sign that he's really good.
Well, I mean, over Friends, like he could have put any of his friends in there as well,
That
the ones that he always casts.
I think it'd be funny if we found out that this guy is like James Gunn's babysitter or something. Like he just is still casting all his friends. But yeah. Anyway, the Supergirl trailer, it's just a teaser. And so it's basically just to establish the main character and then set the tone. And I thought it looked really good. Except my only flaw is the visuals, and that's not even necessarily a flaw because the visuals did look really good. However, the visuals of this book are like one of the main things about it, and it's like the most colorful like thing ever. And that's just clearly not what the movie looks like.
Yeah.
And that is
Okay,
part
I
comic reader slash like my fault for, I shouldn't have an idea of what a movie is in my head before I see an idea of the movie, but also since it's just such a like important part of this, like look at that. It's like Guardians 2. And if they can make Guardians 2 10 years ago, they could have made it look like that now.
well,
But if
don't
they're
you
going with
think
a different style, that's fine.
I I I feel like we're only seeing one part of it all though.
True. Like
Like it
one
could just
planet.
be it could be the first 10 minutes of the movie we're seeing and we're not seeing anything else. I mean, the whole thing is a isn't the whole thing supposed to be a revenge story that takes place on different planets?
Yeah, so in the first page 12, Crypto gets smirked. Crypto gets blasted. He dies. So after Superman came out, people are gonna be might be a little up in arms about that when Supergirl comes out. But I've known this is coming because of the book. But basically, Crypto dies, and so she locks in and goes on this adventure with this girl who was in the trailer and we saw. And yeah, I haven't read it, but people say it's really good. I've been meaning to, and that's all I know. And the villain is an original villain, and apparently he killed this girl's mom or this girl's dad because he didn't laugh at his joke, and so he just killed him.
For real.
Is Lobo in the book?
No, so that's the other thing is they're adding Lobo. We got our first look at Lobo, and he looks obviously like perfect. Like clearly, Jason Momoa is just meant for this role. Like that's just Lobo IRL.
Oh, yeah.
And no, he's not in the book, meaning we don't like know how they're gonna mix that in to the story. I
You
imagine he
know,
might just be in like one or two scenes. Like he'll be in one
yeah.
scene, then he'll come back at the end and help fight or something. But he'll be in more stuff.
I mean,
Obviously, they're not gonna waste the casting like that.
talking about building hype. I mean, Jason Momoa has been talking about wanting to play Lobo for a hot minute. So at least just confirming to people that he is playing Lobo, and getting a glimpse of that in the trailer especially is like even if he's only in one or two scenes, that's all you really
Yeah,
need to like keep that going and just be like, okay, no, he's gonna be in future projects as Lobo, and that's cool, and I want to see that.
yeah,
That's where my head's at for why they would do that.
Yeah.
yeah,
It
and
looks really, Lobo looks really good.
Yeah.
it's like
Really good.
perfect basically, and it's a good movie to introduce him in, like just because they needed a space project for him to just show up, and then He can be in Man of Tomorrow because apparently Man of Tomorrow is rumored to have like so many characters, and I imagine they
Hmm.
won't like have the spotlight because it's going to be obviously Superman and Lex are like equally the main character, so they're gonna have to definitely devote a lot of screen time to that. So I imagine there's gonna be a lot of extra characters. Some people are saying Batman will be in it. I imagine that would be like the end of the movie if something like that happens.
I will also
Hmm.
say
And
you're talking about the
Peacemaker too.
colors. You're talking about the colors.
Yes.
Um, I very much felt like the color grading shown in the trailer was like somewhere between um a Guardians or like specifically a Guardians 2 and between that and like a Suicide Squad where it was like slightly more grounded and toned down than Guardians but still had some vibrant color. I will say it would have been really cool to get a more Guardians 2 style, crazy vibrant, um,
Yeah.
just a different palette, I think would have been cool.
And
There's
that could
also,
be the CGI that they're still working on too.
I was gonna say it's I almost would say it's probably that they just haven't finished it all.
Yeah. I mean, movie comes out in like a fat minute. I'm gonna try to get this to show up. So this is the villain in the comics. That's what he looks like in the comics. He's basically just a dude. And then in the trailer, he looks like that. Like he's got a bunch of stuff on his face. So they did like
Hmm.
completely change the look of the villain. And I think that's fine for a movie like this because no one wants to see just some shirtless dude with red hair. That's not as cool as
He
the other thing. So it's fine.
does remind me of
Gore.
I really
yes. I was
Cool.
thinking of the guy in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 or 3. I can't remember which one. The one where he calls him something McSomething face or whatever.
Taserface?
Taserface.
Taserface.
I
Yeah.
just watched it. That's
ball
such a
nowhere,
I love
certified
I
ball
love
nowhere.
that joke
Was that 3 or was that 2?
too.
Okay.
Two.
He does kind of look like Taserface. But yeah, it looks good. And again, it's just a teaser. Like all we're basically getting is Super. And the shot of her in the suit and then where she's like swinging the thing around at the end, that was so cool.
Yes.
And she's hot. She is so hot.
Did you see? I saw this the earlier this morning. The a close up of the newspaper that Crypto P's on. It's got the Superman, right? Superman saves world
It
again
sa
or whatever.
it saves country from nuclear
Yeah, and then
lockdown.
bottom right hand corner says Supergirl saves cat from tree.
Yeah, and it was written
That's
by Clark
awesome.
Kent. You can see that it's written by Clark Kent on it too. It is really fun. It's the thing, yeah, Crypto P's on it. And also, Millie Alcock said this, and she was totally not supposed to say this, and they've been like sweeping this under the
Yeah.
rug a little bit. She said, I have the quote here. She's talking about a scene that she filmed, and she goes, "Oh my God, it was with Superman, and I wasn't in the suit, and I was speaking a different language, yeah. And that day was really hard. It was like 2 degrees. He jumped right in the deep end. Yeah, that was a hard day. The whole scene was in Kryptonian. The whole scene was yeah, Kryptonian."
Interesting.
So she just basically
Yeah. So
speaks like
funny.
spoiled that she has a scene with Superman. The Superman shows up, and it's probably filmed in like an ice area because it's like 2 degrees. So like maybe the Fortress of Solitude, and that they have an entire scene where they're speaking Kryptonian. Like she just said, like she just straight up spoiled that. The day the teaser trailer comes out, before the movie's out, before a full trailer,
I think
anything.
that's really funny
Yeah.
considering how tight-lipped she's been in the past about Supergirl stuff. Where like she'll be asked by some talk show interviewer about like, do you have any details on Supergirl? She'd be like, no, I can't say anything. Not even hinted anything or like be cheeky about anything. She just says no, and then she just spoils that of her own
She probably
volition.
got pretty hyped when she saw her teaser trailer. She was just
That's
like,
true.
Yeah.
but yeah, she just
Was the
fully spoiled that Superman's in it. Which, if you didn't think Superman was gonna be in it, like he's gonna be.
was
Lock in.
was the reveal of Millie
Yeah,
Alcock as Supergirl the her scene in Superman, or did they announce that
They
before?
announced it before.
announced it
Okay.
before. Yeah. Uh, it was just like on Twitter. I don't know if I think James Gunn just tweeted it. I don't think it was in like
There
that
was a
initial
chair,
video. This
and she
there
was
was a
James Gunn
picture of
there
it,
was a
chair.
chair. There was a chair, and she was sitting in the chair.
bro. Everyone's just doing the chairs now. But you can also see, so in the trailer, you can see, shout out Man of Tomorrow, Brainiac, the city of Condor, which is basically a portion of Krypton that Brainiac just snags and shrinks, and he's got it on a little table, and then Superman keeps it, and you can see in the trailer a specific area getting beamed up,
Mm,
and that's totally what that is, which is a setup for Man of Tomorrow, which is interesting that they would show that, and also interesting because that's obviously not going to be too important in that movie. It's just going to be like a setup for Man of Tomorrow. But I did think it was cool that they showed that. And James Gunn, since he just recently acknowledged Brainiac, he said he's been teasing it
Yeah.
for a while, and that was probably one of the teases.
I
Which,
wonder if I wonder if they'll do a end credit scene with the guy who plays Brainiac.
ooh, a Man of Tomorrow
ooh,
setup?
Hmm.
Probably.
Yeah,
I'd
probably.
like that.
That would be cool, yeah. Maybe that's the scene with Superman when they're talking about
I
it.
really am.
But I saw a video that said that maybe Lex and Superman get like shrunk down by Brainiac and go into the city of Condor, and then Lex has to like, because they're teaming up in the movie, and so they have to like live on a section of Krypton, and Lex has to like deal with that, and so you get the dynamic of like Superman seeing his heritage, and then also Lex's whole deal with that, which would be
Hmm.
such a creative dynamic for them. That movie also needs to be long. Like we need to bring back long comic book movies, and I think with Doomsday, because Doomsday will probably financially do well, and the length of that movie is going to be a lot. So if they do that, I have a feeling that James Gunn will be confident about Superman being long because these 2 hour comic book movies, like Fantastic Four, was like that's my main flaw is it was too short. Like these 2 hour movies are they need to
The
have more
Russo
faith in audiences to bring back two and
the
a half.
Russo brothers said that Doomsday runtime is estimated to be 2.5 hours, and that Secret Wars is longer than 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Valid.
kind of checks out,
That's kind of
honestly.
perfect. Like a little build up. Because we haven't had a 2 hour, 2+ hour comic book movie since like
No Way Home.
the the Batman
All right.
was
Was
three.
No Way Home? Oh yeah, No Way Home
No
was
Way
right
Home was a
before
couple
that.
months before. We got the Suicide Squad, No Way Home, and the
Ah, the
Batman in the
Batman
span
is
of like
so good.
3 or 4 months.
And Dune. Just a little side note, sci-fi movie.
Dune one, yeah. I'm trying to look at recently, but yeah, they've just been like short. Oh, Across the Spider-Verse was 2.5.
True.
But in terms of
Yeah.
live action, they've just been cutting it down after 2021 and 2022 when Marvel started flopping.
Well,
But they
right. It
need
doesn't
to,
help that like they're not going to make a 3 hour The Marvels movie or a 3 hour Thunderbolts movie.
yeah.
The problem that incurs is this: if it's gonna get butts and seats, like yeah, a movie that long works. If they don't have faith that it's gonna get butt and seats, you want to have like hour-and-a-half movies, right? Because you can put more hour-and-a-half movies in a showtime in less theaters, like less of their screens, right? And so
Hmm.
they have to think about it in money terms. Like, of course, Doomsday is going to get butts and seats, so you need, 2.5 hour movie works. It, I was reading something the other day that said like the ushers are trying to get people out of the theater early in Avatar because they have almost no time to clean and set up the next showing because they're trying to back them up so close to each other, right?
Hmm.
So, Doomsday, same thing. They're going to try to get people out, but no one's going to want to get out because you're going to want to see the end credits teaser
Yeah.
that's probably for Secret Wars. Because is there anything in between Doomsday and Secret Wars? Have they
No.
announced anything?
No, we're kind of at a standstill after that.
Yeah, I don't
This
know
year,
what.
this coming year, we got Daredevil season 2,
Yeah.
Punisher special, Brand New Day, and then Doomsday, and then apparently that's going to be like a year break until
How
Secret Wars.
many how many years was in between Endgame or
One, and between that we had Ant-Man and the Wasp and Captain Marvel, both
and
of
what are
which
they
Is
take
saying
place in the past.
and what are they saying we're going to have in between for Secret Wars and Doomsday?
Like nothing. Maybe
we
Daredevil
we could
season
have
3.
this is not going to happen, but it's very possible that we get Blade in 2027. That won't
Bro,
happen.
when this
We're
that
never
movie's
getting that
been
movie.
that movie has been delayed. They announced that in 2019. And they had the costumes and centers were the Blade original like Blade wardrobe. But that movie, oh my God, that movie has gone through four different directors. That's the most like development hell movie
Is
It's
Wonder Man a
ever.
movie?
TV
TV
series,
show comes out in January.
and they're dropping all the episodes
Vision
at one
Quest.
time.
Oh, Vision
Oh my
Quest.
gosh, that's so scary. Or like that's such a bad look because that's what they did with Ironheart, and I don't know if Ironheart did well, but I know that they didn't have confidence in Ironheart. That's for
Tell you what,
sure.
I finally watched Ironheart. I finally finished it
Really?
about a couple weeks ago.
It's
It's
Uh,
probably
still
better than Secret Invasion. Like I'm
and
sure it's not
it
that
is better
bad.
than Secret
anything. A
Invasion.
pile of shit is better than Secret
The
Invasion.
first two episodes, I was like, I'm not gonna like this. And then three through what was it, six episodes?
6.
Three through six were good. I was like, this is actually good stuff.
That's
Especially
good.
when they bring in
Watched it.
can I spoil anything? Are you guys gonna be
No,
pissed
don't
off if I
matter.
throw a spoiler out there for
Absolutely
Ironheart?
not.
Mephisto.
When
Nah.
they bring in Mephisto,
But
you
Yeah.
know,
Oh
you're
yeah, I knew. Yeah,
okay.
that's
I
all
don't
over
know.
Twitter.
Yeah. So when they bring in Sacha Baron Cohen play Mephisto, and then
Hmm.
she takes a deal with him, and you're like, okay, well,
Yeah,
they better finish the storyline somewhere.
because she like sells her soul in order to save her friend's life, right?
We don't know what she sells. We're not 100% sure on that because he just says it's something you won't miss. And she asks a ton of questions, and he keeps sidestepping them. And you think she's going to be really smart, and then all of a sudden you find out she took the deal.
the amount of unfinished plot lines in the
It's
MCU
insane.
multiverse saga or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called.
We only have
Post
dates
Endgame.
announced aside from like animated projects. We only have dates announced after 2026 is Avengers Secret Wars. So we have Blade, Shang-Chi 2, and Armor Wars
Armor
is
Wars is
not
also in
determined yet.
development hell. None of that's happening. They're not doing Shang-Chi between,
Shang-Chi 2.
right?
Shang-Chi will get a sequel. People are wanting that. I don't think we're
Do it
going to
I
post
get.
Secret Wars. That just do it post Secret Wars.
I would
It'll
actually
be
probably go
no, it will
watch
not
one.
happen in
Oh
between.
yeah.
I mean, we're probably going to get nothing but TV series in between because they're still saying December 17th, 2027 for Secret Wars.
I don't like TV shows. These Marvel shows are like
I don't either. I don't want to watch
killing
the
me,
whole
bro. It's
series
just Daredevil. Like
because
Uh,
I've missed so much. I've
I
missed
know.
Ironheart. I didn't
Miss
watch like
Ironheart.
I'm not probably gonna not watch Wonder Man.
I'm not.
Like
Yeah.
I would probably go watch it if it was in theaters because it's a better experience. But
I'll
like
watch Wonder Man just because I like the actors and I want to see
yeah, I do like yeah.
what's his face has been up to since
Trevor.
Shang-Chi.
Trevor from Iron Man 3.
Trevor, yeah.
Trevor Slattery.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is, if I don't watch Ironheart by the time Wonder Man comes out, I won't be watching Wonder Man. Because as of right now, Ironheart is the only MCU thing I have not watched. And so in my head, I have devoted my time to watching so much shit that if I don't watch all of it, I will have wasted my time watching shit. Then I won't be able to
Uh,
say I completely watched it all. But the thing is,
I
I know that I'm not about to go through Ironheart and Wonder Man, like have those both on my watch list. So I'm gonna have to figure something out.
did you do all of What If?
Fuck what?
Oh,
Did
It's
you do
animated.
Okay, you don't count the animated stuff?
Like, no, it's not MCU is like the same, like with that one timeline, that one little branch.
Yeah,
Whenever
but I
people say
mean
like,
they brought in characters from What If
yeah,
into Doctor Strange.
no, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, different ones. Those are different. You talking about the evil Doctor Strange? It's different.
No, I'm talking about the
Don't say
Captain
Captain
Carter.
Carter. No, because she got cut in half and then she shows up back in What If season 3. There's a different version.
Okay.
Eyes of Wakanda. Did y'all know that Eyes of
That's
Wakanda
not
released?
MCU. No, that's not
It's
even
not? What
MCU
is that?
timeline. It's just,
What is that?
it's
Apparently it
just,
is. Kugler had part in it.
but it's not.
Wait,
No,
what's the
it's not MCU
point?
timeline though.
Why
Yeah,
would
it
they
is.
release?
No,
What
it's
is
not.
that?
It's not on MCU timeline on Disney. It's a different
Let's
deal.
see. 100% canon to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Well,
What
yeah, but
even
they
is
also say that
this?
X-Men 97 is canon to the MCU, and it's a different fucking timeline. That's what I
But
was about
this
to
one
go on a
says
rant about, which
fits
is
into
not.
the main sacred timeline.
Let me
Okay.
check.
That's
I've
that's
checked.
pretty solid.
They also have
What
X-Men
is the point
97
of
on that
this? What is
though.
this about? Is it about
MCU
it's about the
timeline. Let me
Okoye
see.
people, right?
I have the I have the
Even
MCU timeline
if
pulled
you go to
up.
Disney Plus and you type in the all the stuff that goes in their timeline, They put
Complete
Eyes of
MCU.
Wakanda in there.
Oh
I
fuck, you're
I
right.
have
Nope,
only
nope, nope, nope.
Ah, I
I'm
watched
not
told
watching
you.
Ironheart. I'm not watching this. I'm not watching Wonder Man. I'm
I
done.
haven't watched a single series since Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion literally killed it. And that includes Loki season 2, by the way. Like I still haven't got
Hey,
around to that.
Oh,
I need
Loki
to watch
season two
that.
is
that no,
good.
that we can wait for Doomsday. That is peak. Also, Daredevil, but Daredevil doesn't count because it's
Well,
Daredevil.
yeah, like besides Daredevil Born Again.
This is fucking
Because
I
they're
didn't watch.
obviously
I didn't
peak.
watch Echo. Was Echo any good?
Fuck no, second worst behind Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion. What first few episodes, not that bad. Ending, horrible. Worst ending to a Marvel project I think I've seen. I don't even know if there's like I don't think I can think of another one.
They
Was
better
Agatha
not
All
like
Along worth watching?
unless
What
you're
was what?
a woman.
Which
Oh.
one?
Agatha.
I loved Agatha. I thought Agatha was fantastic.
Gay.
Dude,
She was awesome
Aubrey Plaza
in
was good.
that whole episode. That whole series was awesome.
I just wish that I wish that the stuff I
It's
wish they
for
weren't releasing series because people are gonna actually care about this stuff if they don't have to watch like 6 hours of episodes
it
released
was
Look,
twice 5 weeks.
that's why Doomsday just needs to not act like any of that happened. You can watch Loki.
Kevin Feige already said that the all of the series that they did was a failed experiment, and that's why he's bringing it to like just maybe one or two series a year.
Just do Daredevil
That's
and X-Men
good.
97. Your two best shows. Just do that all year. Three movies, two shows.
I can't wait for Daredevil to come back.
Oh my God, I'm so high. Anyway, well, back to fucking Supergirl. 2.5 hour Superman would be good because they need to split runtime with Superman and Lex, and they need a lot of time for that.
They released 5 series in 2021. That's crazy.
And it
And
was
then they
all in this,
did
and it was all in the second half. Or wait,
they've
no,
done 3 a year.
they
It
released all the
was
movies were in the second half, and there were six movies: Black Widow,
one of those is
Shang-Chi,
What If.
Eternals, No Way Home,
Yeah.
and
What
something.
If Hawkeye? Hawkeye's
Hawkeye's
very
cool.
fun.
I do like Hawkeye. Hawkeye's really good vibes. Christmas.
Also, it's because of
Yeah.
Haley Steinfeld's also really, really fun to watch.
Yeah. She's pregnant.
She is.
Whose
Also,
baby is it?
Shamik Moore.
Mine.
Shamik Moore.
He got
Michael B.
his
Jordan.
shot.
He got his get back.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan, imagine. That would be insane. I've also been listening to the Call Me by Blondie from the Supergirl trailer like every day. That song is so gas. It's also perfect for her character.
I think is it Millie Alcock?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think she looks the part really well. Um, Especially
Yeah.
after and I thought the Flash movie was not good, but I thought that the Supergirl in the Flash
True.
was actually pretty
I
cool
thought she was cool.
I thought she was well casted.
for the Snyderverse.
Yeah.
But seeing Millie Alcock in the costume, the
The
way that
costume
she's
is so good, bro.
it all comes together and it feels like Gunn and Craig Gillespie were just like, and I don't know how much Craig Gillespie had in the casting of it and how much Gunn had in the casting of
Yeah,
it.
I think
I
it.
bet you Gunn has final say of all the casting stuff. But
Hmm.
whatever it may be, I think they did a fantastic job getting someone who fits the part. And I watched the trailer the other day. It came on, well, actually yesterday it came on before Avatar, and my thought was
We didn't see it.
this girl uh does a really good job of a lot of times you watch a movie, they're like fake drunk. Fake drunk doesn't always look drunk. Like she looks like she's a drunk. And that whole part where she's saying, Crypto, here's to 23, the best year, you know, that whole scene, I was like, man, this girl really is doing a great job for only having really been in Game of Thrones, the new Game of Thrones series.
The
Hmm.
dragon
House of the
thing.
Dragon.
House of
Oh,
the Dragon.
guys, it's the next Avengers trailer. It just
No
leaked.
Wow.
way.
God,
Who's it
let's
about?
go.
Bro, two leaks while we're on the oh my God, this is
Is it
so
about
nuts.
Doom?
No, it's the Thor one.
Oh.
It looks, I mean,
Um,
it's exactly what we were just talking about.
yeah.
It's just him praying. I'll text it to y'all. I mean, it looks cool.
I can tell you, I would much rather watch a Millie Alcock led Supergirl movie with the way she's gonna have that character than a whatever her name was led
Yeah.
like she just her character was more fitting as like a side Flash character than than like a lead. And
Okay,
Craig Gillespie is perfect for it. He's
Oh yeah.
he's so good at that sort of
I'm not gonna lie, this trailer is
vibe.
hype. The Russos also are the ones that responsible for Infinity War with Thor, and that's like the best freaking
Yeah.
Marvel character ever. This is
Who
kind of
posted it?
peak.
I'm gonna look it up on
I
Twitter.
texted it to you.
This isn't a different language. It's French.
Yep.
Why has
Score
it
is
got to
really
be
good.
French, bro? It's always
They
French.
have
They
the
true.
Smash.
I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty sick. I do trust the Russo brothers with Thor. Here's the thing: all this shit talk about Doomsday and the event and the Russo brothers have never made an MCU movie that's not like top five or top
What is
10.
that thing in the top right corner? What am I looking at?
It's Captain
Is that
America.
Bullseye?
What's up?
Oh,
No,
oh, it's Bullseye doing this, right?
Is
What am I
yeah,
looking
it
at?
is. You're
Yeah.
right. It is Bullseye.
Crazy. You can just tell by the way his face is.
is it like an evil smile or something? I wasn't looking at it.
Yeah, it's like the most demented smile.
I love Bullseye. I love Daredevil. Oh my God.
Um, I that's there's nothing in that trailer. It gives
It's just what
away.
I described. It's just he prays to Odin, but he looks really cool and the score is really cool. And honestly, this movie is the best looking Russo brothers movie so far. Like it actually looks like a movie. That's my biggest complaint with their projects is that they're like so ugly. Infinity War looks cool in space, but everything on Earth, like the New York scenes are disgusting looking. Civil War is disgusting looking. Winter Soldier, it kind of works with that because that's the point. But Endgame is disgusting looking. But this movie actually looks really good. The end credit scene for Fantastic Four looks visually good. The end credit scene for what's the other one they
Mar
did? Thunderbolts
Thunderbolts.
looked
The
really good.
time,
And the
bro, the
teaser
countdown timer is so good.
I'm gonna
I
say
kind of
this. I
think that's
think
cool. Seeing it go from one starting at 1 year was cool. I don't imagine it's
Mhm.
gonna be cool with the Thor trailer because they'll be like, but like whenever
Feige
we saw,
51 weeks.
but Drew, whenever we saw it go from like 12 months 000, that was kind of hype because I was like, wait,
That
I'm
was cool.
currently
I
in
like
the
that.
moment right now. There is 1 year, like that was
Yeah.
cool. But after that, it's gonna be like 11 months,
well,
3 days,
here's the
5
crazy thing,
hours.
right?
That's not cool.
They brought in the Russo brothers again. You were saying how they haven't made a bad Marvel movie yet. Yet
Not
everything
only
not
that,
Marvel
but
has
they've
been
made like the
crap.
best ones.
But everything not Marvel has been critically
That
panned.
that is the
Uh,
other thing.
the Electric State, Cherry. Um, they haven't released
Gray
anything that's
man.
been like, yeah, they haven't released anything that's been like, oh, that's amazing. Other than Marvel stuff, and so I wonder. Um, they're fans, right? They are Marvel fans. They grew up loving
They
Marvel.
know
They grew up
ball.
loving the comics. It's they have this love for it, which kind of has proven to be a good track record for them. Um, Kevin Feige had to bring them back on. There was no, you couldn't make another Avengers
Look, the
movie
only thing.
with all the stuff that they've made in between from now till then. The best stuff has been Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, and then obviously it's gonna be whatever the Russos bring out because everything in, oh, and then Shang-Chi.
Loki. No, fuck Shang-Chi.
Um,
Shang-Chi.
but
No,
like I'm talking about
Shang-Chi's
the,
not that bad.
I'm going the movies, and
It's
the,
mid.
obviously Shang-Chi did well enough for them to bring in Daniel
Destin
Craig.
Cretton. Daniel
Yeah,
Craig.
not Daniel Craig.
Daniel
What's his name?
Destin
Dustin.
Cretton
Yeah, the
for
bringing him back
Spider-Man.
in to do Spider-Man, and obviously they've got full faith in that, and they'll probably give him Shang-Chi too, um,
Yeah.
unless they really are erasing everything that
No.
happened in
No.
between Endgame and now.
What they need to do and what they're gonna do is just a soft reboot. Post Secret Wars, a soft reboot, and they'll just have like the end of the Secret Wars basically be like one shot of each character that's gonna be in the new universe and tell you it'll basically tell you what's canon and what's not, and it'll basically be like just a reset, and so you can go see whatever you want. It'll be like everyone goes back to status quo. Some people don't exist. Like we're never seeing Moon Knight again, and that is perfectly
Which is
fine.
sad because I liked Moon Knight.
Well,
I like
it's
the
not good.
casting as Moon Knight, but I don't like
Kind
what they
of
I
did with
agree.
it.
saucy.
Did you?
Kind of
Okay, so
saucy, gotta say.
have you seen the other rumor that's like the the Steve Rogers that we see at the end of Endgame that gives the
Shield.
shield to
Sam.
what's his face?
Sam. Sam Wilson.
Yeah, Sam Wilson, thank you. Um that he's already lived through the stuff that happened in Doomsday, and
Right.
thus giving Sam the shield is showing that Sam earns it that way.
He's got to earn it
Interesting.
somehow, bro, and he has not earned
I
it.
don't know if
And
they've thought through all that
he
yet.
sure as hell didn't earn it in
But it's
Captain
something that
America
they could
4,
put in
Brave New World.
post.
Yeah.
I thought Falcon and the Winter Soldier was really good. I would say
What
what you
was?
need Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I messed with that.
I liked
It was
Falcon and the
And
Winter
then
good.
Soldier.
It was
you're
good.
right, you're right. And there was no reason to do Captain America 4, Brave New World. That was stupid. That was such
I
a
didn't
weak
hate
move.
it. I didn't think it was amazing.
The more I think about it, the more I hate it. But it was nothing. And it's supposed to be a Captain America movie. It was supposed to be good movies. And
Well,
Sam Wilson was like the worst part of it. So nothing. Trip, you watched
well,
it, right? You ended up watching it.
Yeah. The leader looked terrible.
God, worst MCU villain. And I do not say that lightly. He
um,
sucks.
there just was no, it made no sense that you would have the Red Hulk and not have the Hulk.
It was a Hulk movie with Captain. We don't have to talk about this. It's so stupid. I'm not gonna lie. It is refreshing talking so much Marvel when it's been like so much DC and we've just been like Marvel shit, and now we get to like actually talk about some really like
That's
interesting
true.
Marvel stuff. It feels like I haven't felt like we talked about anything interesting about Marvel aside from Daredevil, but like this big since like literally Endgame and Infinity War. Like nothing has felt this big. Like Fantastic Four, but yeah, I'm. It's making me kind of nostalgic.
That's huge. This is going to be a big thing. If they don't, I mean, the Russo brothers are going to have to knock it out of the park. And if they do this, if they're able to piece this back together and people get interested back into Marvel, because let's face it, people are just not interested anymore. If they can bring it back and get people interested again, um, Feige needs to hire them on as being the people that
Just run it.
basically run the timeline.
Yeah,
Hmm.
especially post soft reboot. I mean, that's just like the perfect thing to do. And we already have Jake Schreier who made Thunderbolts doing the next X-Men post Secret Wars. Like they're totally gonna lock in.
Thunderbolts was
I hope.
fantastic. I
And,
loved Thunderbolts.
and that is the
I
perfect person
I
to direct an
also love
X-Men
that movie.
movie if that X-Men movie is above 2 hours.
Well, they have to reintroduce the X-Men.
They could do that in Doomsday potentially.
I
Secret
mean,
Wars.
yes, they can, but I mean,
Why are we bringing back
if
the
we're bringing
old?
back the old
Why are we
cast,
bringing that just to make new ones in 5 years?
it's I
They better
swear, I
Doom
the
better
whole first half of
kill all of
Doomsday
them.
is gonna be Avengers versus X-Men.
Probably.
It's gonna be Doom comes in, creates a team, gets people on his side, and they're gonna be fighting the other team. Spider-Man's gonna go with Doom. I swear, at the end of Brand New Day,
We don't know if he's
it's
gonna
gonna
be in it
be
yet.
it's gonna be Doom showing up. No, I this is what I think is gonna happen. The end credit scene is gonna be Doom showing up off whatever ship he comes on, and he's gonna take off his mask. Spider-Man's gonna see him and be like, "Mr. Stark,"
Yeah.
and he's gonna trick him into being on his team.
Hmm.
Interesting. I mean, I hope he's just not in Doomsday and then he shows up in Secret Wars, like what they're doing with Hulk, because Hulk won't be in. Hulk's not supposed to be in Doomsday. He's supposed to, apparently, some crazy shit happens to him in Brand New Day with Punisher, and then
Interesting.
he won't be in Doomsday. Same with like, I mean, the Doomsday cast that they announced doesn't even have like Captain Marvel or what's her name? Monica Rambeau. Like, there's a lot of people missing from that list. Spider-Man, Hulk, Doctor Strange. And I think that's fine because there's so many characters and they can just have them come in Secret Wars and Doomsday can be more like grounded slash build up for Secret Wars and can actually like focus on shit because you decided to bring back 20 characters from the 2000s for no reason. Like what? Like there should have been cameos the same way that like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man will probably be a cameo,
They're
but
what they're
we also
trying to
have
do
Deadpool, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. They're going to be in Doomsday, but they're not announced yet. Like
what they're trying to do is they're trying to tie up loose ends as well because Monica Rambeau is in the X-Men universe right now. They're going to try to pull her back through. That's going to bring the X-Men with them. That's what's going to happen there.
oh, that's pretty interesting. And then Fantastic Four and the Thunderbolts are going to be chilling together because
Yes.
we saw that.
Or alternatively, it's not actually the Fantastic Four on the ship, it's Doom with Franklin.
That's interesting too. That full trailer is gonna be pretty fucking cool, bro.
I hope so.
I have
I have
not
a fear
cared
that full
about
trailer is still going
this.
to be a teaser.
Yeah. Yeah, true, true, true.
I
I've
need to
not
watch the end of Marvels.
honestly don't even hate that movie.
I like the Marvels.
It's
Oh wait, is
short
that
too.
where Beast shows up? Yeah.
Yep.
So that's how we know.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, we know that they're not going to use any of the original X-Men actors because even Patrick Stewart said, "After this, I'm done. I'm retiring."
Yeah, which is funny. This is gonna be his last movie, bro. Like Patrick
Better be
Stewart
good.
This acting is terrible. Holy
You don't
in
like
terrible
Patrick Stewart?
performance. No, I'm talking about the end of this
Oh,
Marvel
Beasts.
post-credit scene
Beasts,
with,
yeah.
well, no, I'm talking about the
Monica,
acting by Monica.
the real
Oh,
person, not the CGI. That
This
yikes.
is bad. What is this?
Is she like, where am I?
She's like, I missed you.
oh, because it's her mom, right?
Oh, her
Yeah,
mom.
but
I
it's
forgot.
really weird.
Wait a minute. Why is her mom there, bro? Now we have to have her in Doomsday? What are we doing? Oh my God.
Well, her mom is what
Photon
character is
in
her mom? I
in
forget what her mom's
Photon.
character's
They're like the
Photon, yeah.
same superhero, but
Yeah.
she's
This is
why she's
Beast
not
looks
even an
so bad.
X-Men. Why is she with the why
Beast
is she
looks
in the X
terrible.
Mansion? Why is she in the X Mansion? Photon's not an X-Men. She died in Doctor Strange too.
Who did? Oh, the mom. Yeah.
Wanda,
Why is she in everything, bro?
why? God, Russo brother, fucking Donald Trump, Russo brothers, save me. Please save us, Russo
The
brothers.
Russo brothers will figure out a way to bring it all back, I'm sure. They'll figure out how to make everything
If
fit.
Doomsday and Secret Wars are good, that would be the biggest comeback of all time in like cinematic history.
They need it. I mean, it needs it. Otherwise, Marvel's kind of done for a
And
while.
the only way you can do that is by not acknowledging the last 5 years outside of like three or four projects.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Loki,
But
Shang-Chi, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, and Spider-Man No Way Home. That's it. And Brand New Day
well, I
if you're
mean,
doing
you
the
also
movie.
need some of the characters that were in the original, so the
But you don't,
Marvels.
but you don't need to watch that's a good point. The Marvels. One
And
mid project.
like her or
Black Panther
not,
2. Black Panther 2. You need Namor. Namor's gonna be in it. I forgot about Namor. He's
for
gonna be
Oh
in
yeah.
what's
Doomsday. He was in the chairs.
yeah,
So you have to
yeah.
watch that. But I like that movie, so that's fine. We'll make the
Um
watch list at some
what's her face? Miss Marvel. She'll be in it.
you can just watch that and like you said.
You don't even need to watch the show Miss Marvel if you haven't watched it yet. Just watch the Marvels movie and it literally gives you the rundown in the first
Yeah.
5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah. We can make the watch list after the first full trailer in a couple weeks. Anyway, they did a little short teaser for Lanterns. It was like just a 10-second scene, a part of some HBO thing. And this is what I was gonna say about Millie Alcock and James Gunn. James Gunn said, quote unquote, Millie Alcock as Supergirl is one of the best castings I've done, and that this isn't his movie. And then for Lanterns, when asked about Aaron Pierre and who's Hal Jordan
Kyle
again?
Chandler.
Thank you. He was like, I wasn't too involved in that. So it's just like interesting because neither of those are his projects. They're just under the DCU thing. So why was he so involved in one and not the other? Like, is he just trying to take charge of all the Superman stuff? Like, I really hope James Gunn takes a back seat and lets Craig Gillespie do this thing for Supergirl because he's been like, I love James Gunn. It's been a lot of James Gunn. The first DCU project were Creature Commandos, Peacemaker, Suicide Squad, Peacemaker season 2, and Superman. Like that's just a lot of James Gunn all in a row.
He's also writing Batman Brave and the Bold.
That's not confirmed. I hope so. But I just need like a little James Gunn break next year. Give me Clayface, give me Supergirl, and give me Lanterns. And then
Oh, I
by then I'll
forgot
be
Clayface was happening.
yeah. And then I'll be excited to see him back for 2027 with Superman of Tomorrow.
Okay, I'll ask this, do you think that Clayface will have Batman in it?
He's got it. Batman's got to show up at the end of Clayface.
Right? So they have to
And
have
that'll be the way that they
Mhm.
announce or
who's
confirm
playing
who's
him.
playing Batman.
Okay.
And then he can show up in Man of Tomorrow. And then you can get a scene with Batman and Superman. And then the same year, Secret Wars will come out, and then Daredevil season 3, and then everything will be perfect.
It'd be
Except right
great.
now, huh?
It'd be great if we got Brave and the Bold, and then the next movie we get is like World's Finest.
World's Finest, Jake Schreier's X-Men. This is gonna be like just the 2025 and 2026. Hopefully, we look back in a few years as like an insane comeback for both DC and Marvel with Superman and the Avengers movies and Spider-Man. Like they
Marvel needs the win, if only for the fact that DC is killing it right now.
they can both. They're in a
They
position
both
to
can
where they
kill.
can both be doing the best that they've
Yes,
ever
Yeah.
been doing.
right. But I'm just
And
saying they
DC right
need
now is
it.
winning that.
Because everyone's sitting there going, all these DC things are awesome. Like Commandos, Creature Commandos was amazing. Everyone's waiting for season
Loved
2 of that.
Creature Commandos. They confirmed
Um,
Captain Atom in that, by the way.
yes.
Yeah,
And you've got like all the shows coming out that are like at least not overwhelming you with shows, which is really nice.
just Peacemaker and
I
Lanterns.
love and Peacemaker season 2 is fantastic.
That was awesome. I'm so hyped for
Um,
Lanterns, bro. I am so
so
excited for a good Green Lantern
have you heard what the
thing.
plot is?
So, death of a lantern, they're investigating it.
Yeah, but Hal Jordan is
Oh, like
told he has to
train.
mentor John Stewart, and Hal Jordan doesn't want to do it. He's basically just like he wants to retire, and originally it was supposed to be like I forget the lantern that was supposed to be the mentor. It wasn't Kilowog, it was someone else. Um,
Hi, Gardner.
in oh God, no, wouldn't be Guy. No one wants Guy.
He's gonna show. He
And
said he filmed a scene for Lanterns.
yeah,
Makes sense. He was in. I love.
I bet you we start off in Oa and we see them there or something like that.
Yeah,
But it'll be interesting because they're comparing. James Gunn compared it to
True Detective.
True Detective, which that first season of True
Grounded.
Detective was one of my favorite series ever made. Like that first season. Um,
It's gonna be a very grounded project for Lanterns, from what I hear.
I mean, the trailer, looks interesting because you've got them driving on the road. Kyle Chandler or Hal Jordan puts the ring on the
Dashboard.
dashboard and then jumps out of the car and lets the car fly off a cliff
John.
with John Stewart being in the
Very
passenger
Hal
seat.
Jordan.
Oh, super Hal Jordan. Kyle Chandler was perfect to play Hal Jordan.
Aaron
If
Pierre is good too.
and I think he's awesome as John Stewart. I wonder if they're going to bring in Kyle at any point,
Rainer.
Rayner, because
That's Q from Practical Joker's favorite Green
they
Lantern.
just brought Kyle Rayner back in the comic books, or they're bringing him back or something like that, which
What
makes me
about
think that
I want Jessica Cruz.
aren't we getting a Jessica Cruz show?
True. Animated, not DCU canon
But
though.
it's still canon.
No, not
Oh,
DCU
it's
canon.
not. It's not canon.
It's in the
Okay.
same world as the Jack Quaid Superman show.
Oh, that's right.
My
My
Adventures.
yes, it's a My Adventure show. That's right. You're
Yeah,
right.
which I think is kind of perfect. But
Oh, it works great.
anyway, I am excited for that Lantern trailer. We need a full trailer for that soon. There's so much coming out in summer. Supergirl, Spider-Man, and Lanterns, and the Odyssey. But
That Odyssey
in
trailer
terms
was
of Cape
awesome.
shit,
The Odyssey trailer was gas.
the Odyssey trailer was fucking
So
peak.
good.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
Bro, Tom Holland going crazy at the second half of next year. Or I guess
Yeah.
yeah, July. So the second half of next year.
yeah. And Tom Bernthal and Zendaya, they're both in two movies that come out
Oh
like
yeah.
Did we even see Zendaya in the trailer? Because I don't think we
We saw
did.
the back of her head.
we
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
yeah.
she's
Yeah.
the one that tells what's his name? Odysseus?
What?
Odysseus.
Tells Odysseus that he better come home and he's like, what if I can't promise that or whatever.
Oh. I didn't even clock that was her
Super
talk.
exciting.
You
I
don't
didn't
really
either.
see it. They just confirmed it today or yesterday or something.
That movie's gonna be so
We're
good. It's
eating so
insane.
good next year. Oh my god.
Well, it's gonna like I look at the lineup for next year. I'm like, bro, this could be an all-time year for movies, all time.
We
I
got
thought this year was a
Daredevil
pretty good
season
year.
2, X-Men 97 season 2, The Boys finale, Spider-Man Brand New Day, The Punisher special, Avengers Doomsday, Supergirl, Lanterns, Clayface, The Odyssey, and
Werewolf by
then
Night Part 2.
Werewolf. Oh,
that's a
also Werewolf by Robert
Both same.
Eggers.
Werewolf
Oh
by
yeah,
Robert
yeah.
Eggers. We're
Um,
we're, we're
We're
cooking
getting the
next year.
bride.
when does Christmas
The
Carol come out?
Bride
Ooh, The
Bride.
Bride, you're right.
after he'll do it
I
after
love Jesse
Werewolf, so
Buckley, bro.
probably
I just need the
8.
announcement as Will. It's going. It's 1000% Willem Dafoe. It's
That's gonna be his
Willem
Oscar.
Dafoe.
He just needs to
I wonder if I
survive.
can trade on Kalshi for that
Willem
He needs to
Dafoe
survive long
as
enough.
as
Scrooge. That'd be
Perfect.
really
That would be his
interesting.
Oscar.
Perfect.
That would be
Robert
a
Robert
Robert
Eggers'
Eggers.
Christmas Carol.
Oh, because as if Goofy playing the Grim Reaper can scare you in that little Disney thing, imagine what Robert Eggers can do, bro. I will be shitting my pants, and I'm gonna
I
like
need to see if Kalshi has a market for who will play the lead.
Eggers did he do Nosferatu? Was that Eggers?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
sauce.
it was a
Great.
beautiful movie that I'll probably never watch again.
He's also
But
made a movie with Willem Dafoe every single time. All of his movies have him in it.
I mean, I love The Lighthouse.
The Lighthouse is
The
so good.
Lighthouse.
The
Oh my
Lighthouse is so
God.
good.
I just bought that movie on 4K collector's edition from A24 because I
That's so
had
hype.
a
That is cool.
gift
Oh,
card plus the
like the
Black Friday
little,
sale.
like the little leather, not leather, but like
Yeah, the cloth.
I got everything everywhere all at once like that.
I have that one. I have Midsummer. I have The Lighthouse.
I saw those there at
The
Barnes.
Lighthouse
I
is my 8 of all time.
I also picked up the
So that
Pearl
one.
trilogy, the X trilogy,
That's cool.
the Ty West trilogy.
Mm.
Yeah. Shout out David Cornsweat.
Heck
Oscar
yeah.
Shout out David
nominations for
Corn.
Best Actor. Kalshi's obviously got Timothy Chalamet and Leo at the top.
Yeah.
Put Timmy.
And then like Michael B. Jordan.
How much
Um,
for
Dwayne
Timmy?
Johnson's at an 8% right now, which
For what?
honestly,
The
Not
Smashing
gonna
Machine?
happen.
yeah,
You talk
Did
about
you
no
see it?
nominations or
I didn't see it, but I feel like
win.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Nominations.
they put him up there for that.
Is that on
Oh,
HBO Max yet? Can I watch that on Max yet?
I don't know.
I haven't seen it yet.
I might put money on him getting nominated if it's an 8%.
We are,
Bro,
yeah, it's 8% for him being nominated.
Okay.
That's
going
like,
going
That's
from
pretty
hearing
good.
that Smashing Machine was getting standing ovations at film festivals to how it was received by both the public
Yeah.
and critics on release, I was like, okay.
And then a week later we
So
get Vinny Safdie as Bowser Jr. He's Agamemnon. He's the one in the big suit in the Odyssey. Like the
is he like
giant
Cyclops?
black.
Oh, is he?
No, he's the dude in the big black
Oh,
gear. He's Agamemnon from
Look, I mean,
Battle of.
Benny Safdie's a great actor. He does a good job in everything he's done, I think.
He's good.
Um, and I'm not saying anything about his directing skills. I mean, The Smashing Machine, the problem was is that you had this documentary that came out, and the documentary is hailed as one of the better documentaries ever made. And
hmm
then
I
he
just saw
just
Bullseye.
basically just makes uh, a movie that's basically the same thing as a documentary, but as a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just didn't work, and I don't think it had anything to do with The Rock.
Doubt it. No. I just saw Bullseye at the top of the fucking trailer doing his little
Oh, did you?
mischievous smile.
And then
Yeah.
Marty Supreme, what? That's Friday or Thursday.
Yeah, like a few
Ah,
days.
I'm buying
so
tickets.
hyped for
Once my
that.
wife tells me what time we can go see it at, I'm getting
Yeah, I'm
tickets to
hyped.
see it on Friday.
We'll see that Shelby gets back the 27th, and I don't know what time she gets back, so we'll either see the
Anyone?
27th or the 28th, and then we'll do a podcast with Bennett and Shelby about that. Anyway, Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. I got bullet points for a little breakdown. Uh, so that leaked a day after the Doomsday trailer leaked, so just 2 days of straight, like, they're just, it's so stupid, bro. And apparently we'll probably get a 4K version of that in like the next 3 days, apparently Christmas. But so
Allegedly.
what's funny is it leaked the exact same way No Way Home did. One of the editors had it up on Google, an extension, and they like just recorded it from their phone. And that's exactly what happened a few days before the No Way Home teaser came out. So that makes me think it's also on purpose because they didn't put higher security on that
You
after
could
it.
barely tell what's going into that trailer, even with this
The new one?
4K. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but definitely a lot better. But you can there's like someone broke it down and they put like uh subtitles under it and broke it down. So yeah, like the day after Doomsday. It opens with Peter reading the note that he was gonna read to MJ. The like, you don't remember me, but I'm Peter Parker, blah 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 blah.
yeah.
And he reads like longer than it did in the first one. And that scares me because who is he reading that to? I don't want to see MJ and Ned in this movie for more than just one scene where Spider-Man or Peter is looking at him from a distance and then he gets
You
sad
didn't, I
because
mean,
it's
the end of the
Spider-Man.
trailer, Ned's in it.
See, but like that could be a shot of him like just looking at them. I'm fine if they're in. I encourage them being in like one scene just to make Peter feel like shit because it's Spider-Man. That's the point. He just feels like shit all the time, and it would make him sad. But I do not want them to be supporting cast, and I don't think they will be.
Isn't Ned supposed to turn into Hobgoblin?
No, that's not gonna happen.
You don't think so?
That's one of those seeds they planted. Like they plant
It
50,000
was more,
seeds every
yeah.
Spider-Man
It was
movie.
also more of like a reference,
Like they did with the Shocker and like the Tinker in the first one. I think that's just them setting up potential
acknowledging.
there.
Yeah, if they want to do, which speaking of, Scorpion is in the trailer, and that is going to be a 9 year. He was in the end credit scene of Homecoming in 2017, and now he's back
Wow.
in.
9 years ago. It's crazy.
Yeah, which is exciting because he is a really perfect villain to bring into like the like brand new day vibe. And he doesn't have to be like the main villain. And there's like
Hmm.
a lot of characters in this movie, by the way, like a lot of characters,
Yeah.
and I don't know how I feel about that. They
As long as
better
we don't have
just
Paul
have the
Giamatti in a robotic rhino
Rhino.
suit.
Yeah, so I just hope that
Yeah.
Peter isn't
Terrible
reading the
movie.
note to them and he tries to like reconnect with them. That would be terrible. And then
Well, and we don't know what Sadie Sink is going to be.
yeah, she has a line in the trailer where she says something like "Stay out of my way, Spider-Man," or your
Yeah.
friends,
Or you're not
something
going to
like
be
she
the only.
basically
Yeah.
I read a
Well, it says
rumor. Oh, go ahead.
whatever that means.
it says that your friends aren't going to be the only ones who forget who Peter Parker is. And then he proceeds to like have to completely relearn his everything, which makes me think that it's like some sort like it makes it seem like we're getting
Well,
an origin story for Tom Holland
well,
Spider-Man. Like that's
also
Well,
literally
it's
what
there,
they're
him.
setting up.
Well, I
It's
read a
he's
rumor.
developing his
Oh,
powers. He's
Hmm.
not
yeah,
like
is there not a comic series or like moment that goes to where he actually develops the organic webbing
okay.
and
So
stuff like that?
there's a book called The Other, and the other Spider-Man. This is where we figure out who Madam Web is and all that stuff, but
Hmm.
not the Madam Web we saw.
Not
Uh,
Dakota Johnson.
not the Dakota
oh
Johnson, correct?
no.
Um, and so the other basically he gets wrecked. I forget who wrecks him, but he goes into a cocoon. He's about to die. He goes into
Yeah,
a cocoon, meets the spider, basically that is the Spider-Verse spider, and it tells him that he's not using his powers to his full extent, which gives him the ability to do the webbing and gives him the ability to also have these like sharp fang claw
Assassin's Creed
things.
type.
Yeah, it comes out of his wrist and
That's
he
cool.
could poison people with it, but he hates using it because he doesn't want anyone to die because of his powers. Anyway, they probably won't do that whole thing, but um, that book then leads into meeting this character who's like a shadow thing. I forget her name too, but that's who everyone thinks Sadie Sink is playing, and it would make perfect sense
Hmm.
with the "Don't get in my way" stuff.
Yeah.
And if he's relearning, like if he has to learn how to use his powers, if we see that in the trailer plus stuff like that, like
That's
I feel like they might at least dip their toes into that. I'm not saying they're gonna like give him the wrist poison or anything, but
Yeah,
like
but
I think they're
I
trying to
think that
give
would be
us a
interesting.
yeah. I think
I'd
they're
be
trying to give us this origin story. Like that's like what they're trying to give us the feeling of an origin story by resetting Spider-Man. Like
I mean,
the
Yeah.
it's
the end of
supposed to
No
be
Way
street
Home.
level, so I would
Yeah.
Do
definitely
it.
do it. Yeah, make it give him something different to go on, and then and just take another trilogy from there. I mean, if we get another trilogy, you
It's basically web
Hmm.
block, but for Tom Holland instead of Toby.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is fine. He like gets wrapped up in his own webs or something. And then he goes to Dr. Banner, Professor Banner, who
Professor.
is so he works at
Professor.
wherever. And so he just says like he needs his help. He asks uh Bruce Banner for help with all this spider shit. And which so did he tell Bruce Banner that he's Spider-Man or what? Because there's the whole thing that people have been saying like Hulk remembers, but Bruce Banner doesn't. But he's also talking to Bruce Banner about the
Oh,
Spider-Man
that's
stuff.
interesting.
Is it Bruce Banner or is it the Hulk Banner?
I think it's Bruce
Bruce.
Banner,
So
They
they're gonna
just
have to explain how he is not.
He
yeah, what
was, by the way,
Professor
in
Hulk.
Shang-Chi, he was normal Bruce.
Yeah, they're gonna have to explain that.
And then She-Hulk came out after and he was not normal Bruce.
Yeah.
I'm just now real it has been 3 years and I'm just now realizing that that makes no sense. Why am I only now
they made such a big mistake doing that
I
and like
just now
not having
realized
a
that
plan. They're
why
just
didn't
like,
no one
ah,
talk about that? That's
it
actually
looks really
insane.
bad when we do that. Let's just revert it back. The
Which
CGI looks bad.
But then She-Hulk, so yeah, in Shang-Chi in credit scene, Bruce Banner shows up normally, and he looks the same with the cast and the crazy hair that he looks in Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's a
Oh, he's
really
got
good
the
reason to just
cast.
say that no one has to. They just say
Wait,
that
he's got the cast in Brand New Day.
I think so.
Yeah, so there's a Reddit post that comes up when you search that up. It's asking the same question.
That makes
Okay.
no
That
sense.
means that we don't, that means that no one has to watch She-Hulk and no one has to watch She-Hulk. Yay. Because it like breaks canon, literally.
Well, I
Are
mean,
they
come on.
retconning She-Hulk?
It has her go and find a robot Feige.
Kevin Feige. That fuck that. Fuck. Oh God.
What?
Have you not seen
She
She-Hulk?
so she's
No,
breaking the
The
I did
fourth
not
last
watch
wall.
that.
episode,
So she
she
break
breaks through the fourth
but
wall.
but it's not literally the fourth wall because in that whenever she breaks through the fourth wall goes to Disney, Kevin Feige is a robot. So it's not actually our world. It's not she's actually not breaking the fourth wall.
Why?
She's breaking a
Who
fictional
thought
fourth
that
wall.
was a good
It's like
idea?
the third and a half wall or something. Like
The
makes
ending
no
literally
sense.
is you nerds suck for all this stuff of like liking canon and all this. Like literally, they're like for all you nerds out there saying that I shouldn't be Hulk and you guys think that we're breaking canon and we're not doing things right, like screw you. That's basically what the end episode is.
She just sits there and says that.
Why?
Why do
Why?
you want
That's
us
your viewer
why do you
base.
want our canon to be consistent and cohesive?
You want to, what you should really want is a million Disney Plus shows.
Yeah,
You
Like
see,
you
what?
should want to see me twerking with Megan Thee Stallion at
Don't you
the
want
end
to
of the
see,
show.
uh,
don't you want everything to be convoluted? What do you mean consistency?
They should
there
just
were
make MCU but an anthology.
there were a few good things that came out of She-Hulk. I thought Tatiana
Secret
Maslany did a
Wars.
great job.
Reboot.
Yeah,
Um,
Good casting.
yeah, it was good casting, and I liked Wong in it. Like Wong was really funny, and then
Awesome character.
the best friend who is or not the best friend, the drunk girl who's all
The
like
drunk girl
Wongers.
that was watching the show with
She
him.
was so funny. That's
I like the
that's about
Daredevil
it.
episode.
Oh, the Daredevil. Oh, of course, the Daredevil episode was
That was
hysterical.
gas because that was our first introduction to Daredevil post cameo in No Way Home, like actual Daredevil, not Matt.
Um,
That was
but
really good.
I just that's definitely going to be taken out. They're going to pretend that never happened. But it doesn't make sense to me. Like they need to tell us how Hulk is he just are we just supposed to go with the fact that Hulk can go back and forth into Smart
They're
Hulk and
they're
then
definitely going to acknowledge it in Brand New Day because he's going to Hulk out in Brand New Day, so they have to explain that.
but he's gonna Hulk out. He's not gonna go Bruce Banner
Hulk
Hulk.
out, Hulk out,
He's not Smart
which
Hulk.
is
He's
so cool. We haven't seen that since Ragnarok because basically
Ragnarok is gas.
we saw it in Infinity War, but he basically just got like cooked by Thanos.
He
Anyway, we
got
see
green.
the hand in the trailer too, which means now that the Netflix stuff is canon, we need to acknowledge that. And did you watch Defenders, Mr. Gimbero? I didn't watch Defenders. I just watched the
I
recap so that I could go straight
I
into
watched the
Daredevil.
recap. I did not watch it. I'm gonna go back and eventually do all of them again.
Before Daredevil season 2 comes out, because Jessica Jones is going to be in it, I'm only going to watch Defenders. Trip, I recommend you do that too, because
Watch
I'm not.
Defenders?
Yeah, because I'm not going to watch Jessica Jones season 1, Jessica Jones season 2, Luke Cage, all that to recap, just so I can enjoy Daredevil season 2. But Defenders is
Oh, they're all
short.
gonna
It's
be
a
in it.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
Jessica
Defenders is
Jones
only 8 episodes, and just to get Matt Murdock's side of the story, I am going to watch Defenders, and that's not too much.
Jessica Jones season one is an awesome season of television though. Like David Tennant kills it as this bad
Yeah,
guy.
right.
Yeah, he's the
Okay.
villain.
If I enjoy her a lot in Born Again season 2, then I'll go back and watch it. But for now, I just want the context to be able to watch Daredevil season 2, and Defenders is short, so I'm just going to get through
So
that.
so if the hand is in it, I wonder if that means we're gonna see Elektra pop back up again.
I mean, in like Daredevil season 3 or something, maybe the end of Daredevil season 2 has to connect to Punisher, that has to connect to Spider-Man, or they both connect to Spider-Man.
Hmm.
There's no way Daredevil, like people have said that Daredevil's not showing up in Spider-Man, but I don't know why they would put Punisher and not Daredevil. Why would they put Hulk and not Daredevil? Like apparently Kingpin will show up in Brand New Day,
Well, he
but I've
needs to.
also heard Vincent
He's the mayor.
D'Onofrio. Yeah, like and he's hunting vigilantes, and
Yeah,
that's the plot of season 2.
yeah.
So that has to connect, obviously. But it is so interesting that the hand is back. And
Hmm.
I don't know it. I haven't seen the Defenders, so I don't know how
I
that
didn't like the hand, by
works
the
in
way.
canon. Yeah, because it sucked
It was
in
terrible.
it
That
was
was the
so
worst part
bad
of
in season
Daredevil
2.
by like a long shot. And
Oh yeah. The
Daredevil's
only
great,
bad
so like
part,
it isn't saying much, but like it was a notably far worse part.
yeah. It was like an
Well, I say
8,
that besides like Born Again, like some of the episodes in Born Again.
Okay,
yeah, because of
season
the
three was the last season of Daredevil before Born Again, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Is season three the one where he's in the church for a lot of the time?
for
He's
the
hiding
first
away in the
half, yeah.
church. Yeah, that
Mhm.
was fantastic. That was an
So
amazing
good.
season.
Oh my God, it's
They
like my
just like
favorite season of
yeah,
TV.
yeah, I think it's one of I think like
Oh my
It's up.
God. Oh
It's
my God. I love.
because I don't think there's a season of Clone Wars that I like more than season.
And we
Nah,
find
there's
out
not. It's the best.
and we find out that the nun who's been helping him is his mother, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I love that.
such a
so
good.
You
good.
get all the Dex introduction, you get the flashbacks with him, you get
Oh my, I forgot the Dex and like when he's reading the paper, the cinematography of whenever he's reading through the file and it's like him there with like the monitor, like that's peak. That
I
is
rewatched
so good.
the episode recently and it's got like the one shot where it's like spotlights in the middle and it's like counselor and the spotlight goes on him, then a counselor goes on deck. Or no, it's Julie and a spot and it's pure black and a spotlight in black and white goes on Julie, spotlight in black and white goes on Dex, and then Kingpin in the middle, then it goes like a piano, it's like boom, and then he's in the middle of them. I love
Are you talking about like at the when the needle drop hits whenever he shoots him?
No, no, I'm talking about in Daredevil season 3, the flashback scene with Julie.
Oh,
Julie's the
I,
girl he stalks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
That was a
kills, right? Or no,
fantastic
he doesn't.
episode.
Does he kill her?
Kingpin.
Kingpin does, yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
fantastic
Oh
episode.
my God, Daredevil season 3. Yeah, I could talk all day about that. Anyway, so we see the Scorpion, and then we also get the ending. The last like 30 seconds of the trailer is the tank fight scene that we saw in that was filming. Like all of our set photos are basically from the tank fight that lasted like 2 months of filming. Like that's gonna be a huge action set piece because that was filming forever. Like there was a joke whenever like the tank exploded, they filmed the scene of the tank exploding, and everyone was posting like R.I.P. the tank, the main character of Spider-Man, because it was in like
Hmm.
every like all we saw.
Can you imagine being able to go visit that site, be able to visit the filming site and be like, oh, that's pretty cool. I liked London better though.
Yeah, bro. Sad.
God, God, bro,
I
that makes me so mad.
Drew, you dodged a bullet.
I did.
I don't know.
What?
I was living in South Korea down the street from where they were filming uh Civil not Civil wait, which one's the one where we meet Vision for the first time? Is that Civil War?
Ultron.
It's
Ultron,
Age
Age
of
of
Ultron,
Ultron.
yeah.
Ultron. Thank
That
you.
is
Great
sick.
movie.
I
Where were they
was
filming? Like
I
Sokovia?
no, they were there's a scene in the movie where they're driving across a bridge and they're fighting, and I think that Vision is still inside the box, but they're
Yes,
trying to upload the
it's when
thing.
they kidnap Black Widow.
That whole part that was filmed right down the street from me, so I went and watched the filming.
That's
So I thought that
fire.
was really cool.
Peak.
Does Black Widow get kidnapped at the beginning in Age of Ultron? That's so funny because she's also technically kidnapped at the beginning of of Avengers, the Avengers, the first one.
True. Well, she was kind of like purposely getting kidnapped and she like
Yeah,
walked
she
in.
was she was like, I'm working.
Um,
She's tough as freak.
yeah. Is that the last thing we see in the trailer?
No, there is a tease of the Punisher at the end, which is sick. So you get the tank fight, and also in the shot during the tank fight, Peter like turns on and does like this, and the eyes go like so slim, it looks just like the comics. It's really cool.
It's awesome.
But anyway, then there's a scene where Punisher is shooting people, and then Peter is like, "What are you doing here?" And it's like, and then he's like, "I'm saving your ass. Can't you see that?" Like on some typical Punisher stuff. And then Peter's
Yeah.
like, "God, you're so disrespectful." And I hope that they do kind of how Spider-Man is in the comics, where he's like got an edge to him, and he's like like angry at people. He's like really like snarky and argumentative with a lot of the other heroes. And Punisher is like a great person to try that dynamic out with. And do we think Punisher is driving the tank? Because it's got a logo on the side that no one knows what it's from.
That would
And
be awesome.
and the rumor there is a comic where the Punisher takes control of the hand, and so some people are saying that that's what the Punisher special is about, and that's how they both connect in Brand New Day. And he's using tanks to blow up the Hulk or something, or something. Who knows what Sadie Sink is like, you know.
Hmm.
You know,
But
today was the finishing of filming for Brand New Day,
oh, that was a pretty decently long shoot, like
which
July.
would also make sense of a trailer coming out this week.
True. They filmed it. They finished filming Supergirl a while ago, which doesn't give me confidence about the cinematography because those come out on the same month. But they also Daniel Destin Cretton said that or Destin Daniel. Sorry, but he wants to recreate a lot of shots from like the iconic uh comics, and they do the main shot from Amazing Fantasy 15 where he's swinging off holding the guy, and that's one of the things in the trailer that's like previs and looks bad, but you get that shot, and then there's a couple others, and I'm really hyped for that because his visuals are really good, and wanting to commit to making it like several things that look like the comics is sick.
Look, I thought Shang-Chi looked amazing the whole movie. So
No, the ending looks so bad.
no,
It's
it
I
gray
hate
doesn't.
the
sludge.
ending of
It's
Shang-Chi, but
gray
I like
sludge.
everything else.
I don't like Aquafina, but everything else other than that, it was like
She's
a
not that bad in
consistent.
that movie.
She's
She's
pretty
Aquafina is
unbearable
generally
though.
pretty annoying, but I think she's at her least annoying in that movie.
Well, that's not saying much in terms of just general annoyance, but for
I
her,
thought she was good in that movie.
it's no scuttlebutt, but it's not good.
I think people hate Aquafina now because for like 2 years she was in literally everything and was
Well,
annoying in
or
most
I
of it.
love the Twitter joke where it's always like Aquafina's like, "What is you talking about?" You seen that?
Bro, she looks, you know what she looks like? You know the girl on Instagram who like posts like corny jokes and all the comments are like the most outrageous things.
Yeah.
Um, what's her name? It's like
Uh,
Are you talking about the one that's like kind of bad?
I don't think so.
are
Then
you
no,
talking about
She
the?
looks
I'm
like the
thinking of
babysitter from
I'm
Incredibles.
Yeah,
thinking of a
that's
different one.
Aquafina
that's
and
what I was
her look
thinking.
so
Oh,
Yeah.
similar.
I know who you're talking about.
There's only one minor
I know who you
difference.
talking about.
Talking
Minor
about
difference.
some.
Boy, what is you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's Spider-Man, and that'll probably do it for the episode, Mr. Gambaro. You can probably come back for the full trailer thing and whenever we make our timeline. But thank you for
Sounds good.
watching, and we'll be releasing a Christmas episode on either the 24th or the 25th. It'll probably be a little short, but y'all come watch that. Have a good Christmas week, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry early Christmas.
How
Good
dare we
presents.
speak Merry
How
Christmas?
dare we? Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas, everybody.